Hello, y'all. I just wanted to go over the charts because it looks like XRP is pumping, and I'm glad that I got in on this last trade because, um, well, all of the markets are dumping except for XRP. So I was up, so I'm still up, but I had more, but I sold, so. I have realized 700 and unrealized 800, so 1500. It was 1900 um, earlier, but I basically just decided to get rid of some because it looks like it's coming down. I don't know if it's gonna pump, but I don't know. I don't know. So, anyways, um, I got in on the hourly on this dot. Actually, I got in like maybe an hour after I got in on this dot. So somewhere around here. And um, I do believe I got in and I managed to not get stopped out. So um, maybe I got in earlier than I thought, like right around here. So it went up and then it did this. Look at what's going on with Bitcoin. Like this was that play, but it's just continued to go down. Bitcoin compared to XRP 1 hour. This is where I got in, and this is where I missed out, by the way. This right here. But I got in here, it pumps. Well, no, I got in here, it pumps, it comes down and pumps hard. Bitcoin, well, here's the issue. It was already on a momentum wave up here. So it pumps again, and it's just been dumping. So, um, I'm glad that I trade XRP because it does things that other coins don't do. So anyways, yeah, here we are. It looks like we're going to come down, so I'm probably going to close this position out for the most part. I still have 11,000 XRP left in this trade. And I've just been doing this, like maybe 1,000. I'll go ahead and close long. It's coming down. It's coming down. Let's look at the smaller time frames in the chart. Um, 2 minutes. So the reason why I think it's coming down is because look at the average of this momentum wave. Now let's look at the larger time frames. We're still like really healthy, but this might be the peak. And I'm just kind of technically looking for bearish divergences because I don't think that this is out of play still. Even though I um, kind of screwed up on this trade. Let's go to the daily. This is so bonkers. Here we go. Even though I messed up a little bit, I redeemed myself last night. So this is my redemption. But this is we're on this trend line right here, moving upwards, and we're getting rejected from a very, very old line. Let's go to the weekly. We're getting rejected from this line, which is the bottom of the two gray lines. So that's the bottom of the two gray lines. We're getting rejected right off of it. Just saying, I do a pretty good job of doing these ray lines, trend lines. And so if we come, we're actually up here though. I don't know what the current price is. 232. 230. So we're up here. We're over it right now. But yeah, we're over it right now, but that doesn't mean that it can't change. So what am I doing? I'm looking for the short opportunity to present itself. And in order for that to happen, it's got to happen on smaller time frames, because the daily is just going to round over and go down. If we go to the hourly and we get rejected here, technically that's a bearish divergence, because that is going down. Even though it's slightly, it still is. So this momentum wave is going down and price is going up. That's a bearish divergence right there. So now money flow is up really, really high, which makes me feel like we would on the hourly get some pullback to roughly here and maybe go up again. So down, up again, down, and then we would start forming another momentum wave that gets rejected here. And that would be the clear bearish divergence. So it would be like this. And price action would be roughly the same right here. So an exaggerated divergence where it just moves sideways and then boom. And that would get us in position for crypto week. And this is where the good news starts coming, and then we can finally get out of this flag. So good news starts coming, we pump, we come down, we pump again, and then the rest is history. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. I am just glad that it pumped. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad that it pumped. I'm glad that I was in the trade. I'm glad that it pumped, because I was able to redeem myself. And I didn't go all in. Like, I didn't try to make up for my losses here and go crazy. I did have like a 22,000 XRP position. So that is a big position, and it's bigger than what I should be trading with, but yeah. So anywho, so we're cresting over this momentum wave. We might come down from here. It might be a short one. This was a long one. We might come down from here, or maybe start doing this, and then come up and come down. So that's what I'm looking for. And during this time, we'll probably move down, and this is technically the top, but I don't know if I should get into a short position from here. I mean, it doesn't seem like a good idea. It's like catching a falling knife that's shooting up from the ground. Catching a falling knife with gravity reversed. So I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna sell another until either don't have any more to sell or until it starts coming down. I don't know. I sold up here, but realized I just don't want to leave money on the table, um, especially when the markets are looking like this. So, um, yeah. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Just my trade from last night, and yeah, just kind of uh, check in with you guys because I did say that I was going to do this thing where I show you my wins and losses and whatnot. 7,500. We're back in the business, baby. Back in business. Anywho, yeah. So thank you guys for chilling with me. I appreciate y'all, and yeah. So good luck trading. Sorry I didn't post a video saying I was going into this trade. I just did. I was chilling. I was watching some videos, and I just didn't feel like getting on. Um, but yeah, I should have posted that on my Twitter account though. At least I will post on my Twitter account because I don't know. Um, that way, if you guys follow me, you can just mirror what I do if you're interested. Not financial advice, but um, I like giving my like explanation as to why I'm doing certain things. That way, it makes more sense to somebody who's kind of like looking at these trades and mimicking some of the moves. So, anywho, so you guys, thank you again for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Happy Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.